Imagine plunging the world's most formidable nuclear weapon into the deepest abyss of our planet, the Mariana Trench. Picture the unyielding force meeting unstoppable pressure, a clash of titans at 36,070 feet beneath the sea, where darkness reigns. But what unfolds when this cataclysmic power is unleashed at the Earth's most fragile point? Will it be mere ripples across the ocean's surface? Or are we staring down the barrel of tsunamis, megaquakes, or an event that could alter the very orbit of our planet? Today, on Elemental Curiosities, we delve into a hypothetical scenario that dances on the precipice of human curiosity and unbridled natural forces. Join us on this fascinating journey into the heart of hypothetical chaos, where we explore the consequences that could ripple through our world, reshaping everything we know about power, energy, and the delicate balance of our planet's elemental composition. The very thought of detonating a nuclear bomb, especially one as powerful as the Tsar Bomba, within the confines of Earth's deepest trench, conjures images of apocalyptic proportions. But what really happens in this clash of human-made might and the formidable forces of nature? Firstly, let's unravel the essence of this scenario. Dropping a nuclear device into the Mariana Trench isn't as straightforward as it sounds. This trench, deeper than Mount Everest, is a world of immense pressure, pitch darkness, and enigmatic marine life. It's also a place of incredible geological significance, sitting at a critical junction between the Pacific and the Philippine tectonic plates. Now, suppose our device reaches the depths undeterred, encased in a bathyscape, a deep ocean submersible built to endure the trench's unfathomable pressures. What unfolds next is a symphony of destruction, orchestrated by depth and proximity to the ocean floor. If our device detonates between 3 to 5 miles down, approximately 5 to 8 kilometers, we're essentially witnessing an underwater nuclear test, but with repercussions far more sinister. The immediate aftermath? A colossal tsunami with waves reaching staggering heights of 400 feet, around 122 meters, surging across the Pacific. This aquatic onslaught would spell disaster for coastal regions. Japan, Southeast Asia, significant portions of Australia, and China's eastern locales would face unparalleled flooding. Even the U.S. Pacific coast, cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles, wouldn't escape unscathed, confronting waves soaring up to 250 feet, about 76 meters. And while the world reels from these aquatic tremors, the Pacific's background radiation levels would spike, albeit temporarily. But what if our bomb ventures deeper, between 5 to 7 miles, 8 to 11 kilometers, or settles at the trench's very bottom? Here's where the plot thickens. The Mariana Trench isn't just a deep, dark crack in the ocean floor. It's a geological hotbed, cradling the boundary between two restless tectonic plates. Detonating the Tsar Bomba in this precarious locale means not just a massive explosion, but a geological shock wave, amplified by the surrounding water pressure, hurtling downward at one of the lithosphere's most vulnerable points. This isn't just a splash. It's a cataclysm. The energy transmitted at this depth would traverse the tectonic boundaries with sonic speed. Part would ricochet upwards, freed at the surface as a monstrous ultra-super tsunami, dwarfing its predecessor in both size and destructive power, but that's just the prelude. Next comes a seismic uproar, a series of magnitude 12 earthquakes, unleashing chaos across the infamous Ring of Fire, a region already notorious for its geological unrest. These quakes would birth a second wave of even more massive tsunamis, their towering crests a watery herald of the calamities to follow. As if tsunamis and megaquakes weren't enough, the initial explosion's epicenter would witness an explosive release of magma, triggering a domino effect of volcanic eruptions. And for those thinking elevation offers safety, think again. This volcanic frenzy would persist for weeks, maybe months, pelting the earth with corrosive acid rain, while voluminous ash clouds thwart humanitarian efforts. plunging vast regions into darkness reminiscent of a nuclear winter, or, at the very least, years of unrelenting cold. At this point, if you're enjoying this journey through hypothetical scenarios and the forces of nature, please consider subscribing to Elemental Curiosities. Dive deeper into more explorations and thought-provoking content just like this. Now, let's add another layer of complexity. What if the Tsar Bomba explodes not at the very bottom, but about 1.5 miles or 2.5 kilometers from it? The outcome is equally dire, a rupture in the Earth's crust so profound it spews a continuous jet of magma, enough to birth an entirely new continent. The environmental cataclysms, tsunamis, earthquakes, volcanic winters, remain steadfast in this scenario, with an added twist. The blast's immense force could nudge Earth from its cozy orbit. This orbital shift presents two bleak possibilities: a trajectory closer to the Sun, transforming Earth into a scorching, Venus-like hellscape, or a path that casts us into the frigid outskirts, heralding an unending, icy desolation. But, in our grand finale of hypotheticals, consider a detonation so potent it exploits the tectonic fault lines to an unimaginable extent, potentially cleaving the planet itself. The prospects for humanity in this scenario, precarious at best. Yet, as gripping as these scenarios are, they remain in the realm of the theoretical. Our historical trajectory demonstrates a keen awareness of nuclear weaponry's devastating power. In 1963, following the Tsar Bomba's atmospheric test, nations globally acknowledged the need for restraint, signing a treaty in Moscow that prohibited nuclear tests in the atmosphere, outer space, and underwater. This pivotal agreement stands as a testament to our collective wisdom, a beacon of hope that the most catastrophic of our scientific curiosities remain untested. As we emerge from the depths of these speculative disasters, it's crucial to reflect on the power of human curiosity mingled with the untamed forces of our planet. These hypothetical scenarios, while rooted in scientific principles, underscore our responsibility towards the formidable energies we've harnessed. While the likelihood of such events is minuscule, the contemplation alone is a stark reminder of our place within the larger, ever-dynamic system of nature. If this dive into the abyss of what-ifs has captivated your imagination, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Elemental Curiosities. Continue this journey with us, exploring the myriad mysteries and relentless forces shaping our extraordinary world. Until the next adventure, stay curious, stay thoughtful, and always stay elemental.